class of 2018 for inviting me to be your commencement speaker. I'm going to share some things with you that would have been important for me when I left high school. For these next 4 years, you're getting ready to embark on some serious things, and you got to take it to an entirely different level. So the first thing I want to talk about today is I want to encourage you, all of you out there right now, limit the number of people who have access to you. Come right now for you to minimize distractions. You know, you're going to have a lot of things going on, such as a lot of extra meetings, workouts, study sessions, and then rest, and then personal workouts of your own. You got to get in the gym, and a lot of new demands are going to be placed on you. So in today's age of cell phones, it's going to be important that you kind of limit the number of people who have access to you so you can focus and get away from those distractions. You know, like on IG, whether it's Twitter, you know, you're gonna have to manage that at a totally different level now, because you represent a university. It's not just your local high school or prep school. You know, so everything that you do right now, you gotta fine tune it. You gotta cut the fat, as we say. You gotta limit those things that can distract you, because now you gotta take it to a whole different level in terms of your commitment and your focus and attention. You know, I brought this basketball up here today. You know, this thing right here is not just a round ball that bounces. I call it a master key. This ball has unlocked some things in your life that nothing else could. You know, if you're going to a school where it may cost $50,000, you get to go overseas or to another country in the summer to play, you know, you get a privileged treatment. And yeah, we know you're gonna have to work. We know that. You're gonna have to work to give some of it back. But this is a master key. So my second key is you gotta embrace the moment. Don't be so distracted with everything else going on. I want you to embrace the moment on this university. If you're going to summer school in the next week or two, as you look at the gym, you look at your practice facility, the one thing I want you to do is I want you to take one day, take out your earbuds, put away your phone, and I want you to walk the campus. I actually want you to walk your campus without any distractions, without your earbuds, music, phone, and I want you to take in the sights and sounds. I truly want all of you college freshmen to absorb your campus, see the beauty of your college. Walk in your arena where you play and just look at it, admire it before all the work really starts, so you can embrace it. You can value all the 12 years of hard work you put into this moment. And finally, what I want to say to you is you no longer just represent your high school. You know, on a real level, what I want you to understand is that, first of all, in order to get here, you've had to have some great support. So it's start this journey in your college career. Number one, you need to thank God for just blessing you with the physical ability to be able to make the goals, set the goals, and accomplish the things that you've accomplished physically. Because some people, no matter how hard you work, bottom line is you just will never have the physical ability to compete at this level. Number two, you represent your family. So when you step on that court, you represent your family. Wherever you're from, your mother, your father, uncles, aunts, whoever raised you, that's who you represent. So that should carry with you off the court as well. I don't care if it's Friday night, out with your friends or teammates, you gotta be mindful of the things that you do because you represent them. Now it's no longer a local newspaper, it's ESPN if you make a mistake. You know, it could cost your coach their job. So you gotta make sure everything you do brings back good, just positive vibes to your family to make them proud. After your family, you owe a great deal of appreciation and gratitude to your coaching staff. You've been to Boo Williams, you've been to the Deep South, you've been to Run for the Roses, you've been to USJN. There are so many high school basketball players out there today. And at the end of the day, no matter how good you are, you may have chose them at the end, but they chose you to start. They allowed you to be put on their recruiting list. They gave you the opportunity to come and visit their school. And at the end of the day, they're putting their careers, their family well-being on the line based on you. So not only should you be thankful to God, realize to make your family proud where you come from, but you owe it to this coaching staff to be your best every single day that you walk on this campus. And then last but not least, you represent your community. Again, as we look at it, this ball right here, you started playing in your community. Whether it was at the YMCA, a rec league, whether it was just somebody who saw you had talent and just worked with you, it all came from your community. Before you started to travel for AAU, it was all in your community. So you owe every ounce, every day to bring something positive back to the people who believed in you before anybody knew you were on the scouting report, before you were on ASGR, before you were on ESPN scouting report, before you were on Kenny Kalina, LBI, before you were on any of those reports. The people in your local community, they were the ones who gave you the confidence to say, you know what, I can do this, I can get it done. So as we wrap up today, as I speak to this graduating class of 2018, I want to say to you, congratulations, you've done it. Enjoy the moment. Give appreciation and thanks to those who've helped you. And now get geared up and get ready to take your level of success and achievement to a whole new level over these next 4 years. Remember, what you have accomplished to this point, it ends today. The second you walk onto that college campus in another week or two, you start at ground zero. You will not be the fastest, you will not jump the highest, and you will not be the strongest. But you have to persevere, and you have to be there and dedicate yourself every single day. Thank you, and God bless. Have a great career.
Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.